Bear, bear, bear. I'm here. You stay there. Bear. Now, as silly and as stupid as that sounds, and trust me, I know how stupid that sounds, one of the things they tell you when you're going into bear country is to make as much noise as you possibly can, that you don't want to be turning a corner and startle a bear or come up on a mother protecting her cubs. As the sign indicated, there were bears on this trail and they were known to frequent this trail. It wasn't bad enough that they had closed it, but there was bear activity. And we had a couple of members who shall remain nameless in our group who thought it would be cool or neat to see a bear. So we were leaving very much at the break of dawn to go out and potentially see wildlife. Not up close, obviously, not give a bear a hug, but with the idea that maybe we would get to see some wildlife on this Iceberg Lake trail as we were heading out. The Iceberg Lake trail is a moderately flat hike. It has some incline to begin with. I would say all of the exertion is in the first 3/4 of a mile to about a mile and a half. There's 1,500 feet of elevation change. It was a 10.5-mile hike for us, and that's round trip out and back. I would suggest that you do this trail with Ptarmigan Tunnel. At the split right at Ptarmigan Falls, you go left for Iceberg Lake and right for Ptarmigan Tunnel. Both of those combined would equal about 16.5 to almost 17 miles. So that would be a very, very big day. We weren't up for it on this particular day as we had other hikes planned. But we kind of wish in retrospect that we would have done both of those hikes together. Strong suggestion is to do, if you're up for it, do both of those hikes all in one day. They would give you a much different point of view, as Ptarmigan Tunnel has an overlook, and then Iceberg Lake has obviously the awesome payoff at the end. When they talk about being bear aware, I'm assuming this is the trek that you're talking about, walking through Hobbit land here. Head on a swivel.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
Maybe I'm gonna do it again.
That's cold.
Oh, feels good.
Give it a second.
Okay, turn it off. So as I was putting this film together, I remarked to Shelley about how I didn't really care for this hike nearly as much as I did Grinnell. And she said, "You're crazy. I love this hike." And she would definitely do it again. So that got me to thinking, if you had one day in the Many Glacier area and had to choose between Grinnell Glacier and Iceberg Lake, which one would you choose and why? Both of the hikes come in right at about 10 to 10 and a half miles. Both of them are extremely popular, so you're going to encounter a lot of people. Iceberg has a wonderful falls, and if you catch Grinnell Glacier at the end of the snow melt, you're going to be a part of a falls. The advantages of Iceberg Lake's trail is that it is definitely flatter. The parking is a lot more abundant, giving the Swift Current Motor Inn has a ginormous parking lot. I think the payoff at the end, the Iceberg Lake itself, is beautiful, much better. I think you have a better chance, according to All Trails and others, of seeing wildlife, although we didn't, and the only wildlife we saw in either one was a moose from a great distance at Grinnell. Grinnell Glacier is more of a challenge if you're into a challenge. It's 2,500 feet of elevation change as compared to 1,500. It has varying views the entire time, and they're all spectacular. Every time you turn a corner at Grinnell, you see something a little bit different than what you did just a moment ago. One editorial comment. Nice payoff with the Iceberg Lake trail, but you better be ready for gobs and gobs of people. If you hate people, you better start really, really early. We started at about 7, didn't see anyone. Now on the way back, people. Also, about 75% of this entire trail is an alpine forest or some kind of high grass meadow. And so the bugs are horrendous. Every time you stop, you about get carried away. We've been through the UP of Michigan, and it's not nearly as bad. This is by far the worst that we've ever experienced in regards to bugs. Mosquitoes. As I said earlier, if you couple the Iceberg Lake with the Ptarmigan Tunnel and you're up for 17 miles, 16 miles, I think it's hands down you do this one. But in reality, as standalone hikes, you really can't go wrong with either one of them. You're splitting hairs. If you come to Grinnell Glacier, which is the first one going in, and the parking lot is completely full, and you have to go down to Iceberg Lake and park at the Swift Current Motor Inn, walk a quarter of a mile to the trailhead, and then hike that lake, you are not going to be disappointed. It's a great day in Glacier National Park either way.